Hi Taurus, I'm G1 Writer with G1 Insights, and I'm doing your life and love and even career reading for the month of September 2019. Taurus, I am, as always, very excited because you guys never seem to fail, at all. It's like no matter what you guys are going through, you guys just always seem to just come out on the top and surprise yourself and others alike, right? So, Taurus, you guys are having an amazing month, okay? I know that the energy has been very tricky, this whole summer, really. But going into September, there's going to be some changes. And the changes could be uncomfortable, but I feel like it's all about how you look at it, okay? So, let's do this here, okay? I have chosen some words for you that I thought it just kind of came out to me, and I wanted to give you some words of encouragement, but the words that came out was growth, okay, which I strongly feel like is happening for you at this moment, spiritually, emotionally, financially. I just see growth, okay? And then there's truth. Truth is going to be very, very serious this season because there's going to be epiphanies, a lot of revelations, a lot of things that you didn't even realize was happening. There's going to be a lot of surprises, both good and bad. And, but again, guys, I feel like you're going to handle it just fine, okay? Normally you will get upset and some of you will even cry about it. Some of you will put up a fight about it. But this time around, you're dealing with it in a much mature way. So this is good. So growth, truth, and I also see moving, okay? And I keep saying that. For those of you who follow me on Facebook, okay, and for those of you who follow me on just any platform, really, you guys know I have been talking about Taurus making some type of decision or moving and doing something. I don't know. I just keep feeling like you guys are dealing with something in regards to moving along with something. So it could be moving literally, moving into a new space or moving with your actions maybe. So, but it can literally mean just moving or just taking action on something, okay? So I also chose the word discipline and heart, okay? So discipline, you have to be willing to discipline yourself, your approach, your environment. You're going to have to really, really get serious about where you're heading in life. And as strange as it happens, and it might even hurt your feelings a little bit, but it's going to really strengthen you and make you kind of toughen up a little bit. That's what I'm feeling for you. And for a lot of you, I feel like your energy was very similar for the month of August as well. But you guys were working through some emotions. But the thing is, at the end of August, we had the new moon in Virgo, okay? The new moon in Virgo is really going to add some structure. And it's really going to really bring things to a minimum. Any type of confusion, chaos, heartbreak, whatever it is literally coming to an end. You guys are not dealing with pain the way that you used to. You're handling your pain a lot better. And so that can be a good thing, right? Because I see an ending to something here. But I also feel like there was a life experience that has recently happened, or it will be happening for some of you who has, if it haven't happened yet, then it will be happening. But for a lot of you, this is for Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in Taurus. So for a lot of you, yeah, I really hope that this reading resonates with you, if not all of you, okay? Because there has definitely been some type of life experience. Because in the traditional tarot deck, life experience is the Tower card, okay? And a lot of people see the Tower card and the Death card as scary cards. They're oh my God, they start trembling. They get scared and nervous when they see the Tower card and the Death card. But these are actually good cards, okay? I think every card has its good and bad side to it, positive and negative traits, However, you, Taurus, because you have went through this life experience, you are getting this powerful revelation. You're literally coming into your own and you're really starting to see where things went wrong. What can you learn from it? Why did these things happen? What is God trying to show you? And I feel like you are really sitting there and you're praying, and a lot of you are even fasting. A lot of you are Again, I feel a lot of sadness. I feel like a lot of you are really, really like, why? I don't want to deal with this. I don't want to go through that right now. I don't want to deal with this. It's too much, you know? But there's also a blessing in disguise here. And I feel like that is the part that you're not seeing, is the blessing. You're looking at the part of, well, what about this? What if that happens? What if that goes wrong? What if he don't do this? And what if she doesn't do that? Like, you guys have a lot of there's a lack of confidence here. And so Spirit is like, listen, I'm taking you through a process where growth is going to happen, okay? Growth, okay? Self-care, self-love, getting back to you, finding out more about yourself, okay? Because a lot of you are going to be finding a lot more about yourself that it never even knew, really. And it's going to be tricky because you're not used to this energy. Like, you're not used to this. So this is, for a lot of you, this is definitely something new. But the universe don't want you to be afraid. God does not want you to be afraid. Spirit does not want you to be skeptical and worried and scared, okay? That's not what this energy is about. This is pushing you to really better yourself. So instead of looking at it as a loss, instead of looking at it as, oh, you know, you're trying to hurt me, Spirit is saying, no, we're not trying to hurt you. We're trying to elevate you. And so, you know, don't give up, Taurus. Even if you feel really frustrated, I see a lot of you crying. I see a lot of you being really, really frustrated because it's heavy. And it's not something that it's like, even if you have dealt with this before, you're dealing with it in a much mature way. So there's no, it's like you're upset, but you're dealing with it in a way that most people don't, they feel like it's not affecting you, but it is affecting you. And I feel like you're really just kind of hurting over it so much that you don't even want to talk about it, truthfully speaking. Now, the reason why I'm feeling all of these deep emotions from you here is because I see the Eight of Cups and I see the Queen of Cups. So I like the Queen of Cups is, you know, all about relationships. So whoever this person is, you may feel like they're not acting in your best interest. You may feel like they're trying to hurt you. You may feel like they're not being honest with you. And for some of you, that may be true. Okay, for some of you, that very well may be true. Okay, but for the rest of you, you know, I feel like it's just all in your head, my love, okay? It's not what you think it is. And you can and you are going to make it out of the situation. So thankfully, with the new moon being in Virgo and all of these personal planets being in Virgo, at the beginning of September, like from August 30th up until that first week of September, get ready for the realizations. Get ready for the good news. Get ready for the excitement. Get ready for the blessings that you thought was not going to happen. Okay, so don't give up just yet, Taurus, because something amazing is on its way. Okay, protect that which you have created. So anything dealing with any new projects, any new anything, like a new you, a new job, a new career, a new home, you know, really, really, really begin to embrace what the universe is giving you. Because I do feel like you are being blessed tremendously, but you're so caught up in what's happening that you're not really paying attention to it, basically. Okay, but there's definitely some type of important achievements when it comes to your career. So for those of you who have been looking to get promoted or who have been looking to apply for a much better position that pays a lot more, that is a lot more convenient for you, or maybe perhaps is just better for you overall, you will get the good news. So if I were you guys, I would be checking my email, checking my call logs. I will be making sure that I'm getting back in touch with people. I would be checking my text messages as well, because we live in an era where everybody texts, right? So check your text messages and don't be afraid to take action, my love. I know it's a little nerve-wracking considering that you are a bull, okay? And you don't really like being forced to do anything, okay? You like to move at your own pace. But when something is like boom, boom, and it's like kind of like forcing you to just, okay, fine, I'll do it. You know, like I feel like you guys, I just feel like you guys are being really, really stubborn. Like I don't feel like it. I don't want to. Why do I got to do this right now? Well, you lied to me. You said this and you promised me. Like I just feel like a lot of you are getting upset and you're refusing to, you know, don't fight fire with fire, my love. If something is crashing down, it's crashing down for a reason, but there's a lesson in it. You get what I'm saying? Like there's a strong lesson in it, Taurus. So just like the Queen of Cups, remember to be tenderhearted, okay? Remember to be empathetic. Remember to be patient and loving, even towards people that you feel are not giving you that in return. Give it out anyway, okay? Care for yourself and others. So it's interesting that I wrote the word care here, okay? This is interesting, guys. Have courage, and you have to remember, not learn, wrong word. You guys have to remember to believe in yourself, okay? Be careful not to rush into anything either, okay? I mean, I understand, yes, at one point it's like, okay, you have to take action. You got to make some type of immediate thing, okay? Some type of immediate decision. However, that's fine if you have to make some immediate decision, but be wise about your decision. That's what the universe is saying. Thank you. So, yes, even if you feel like you have to take action, like right now, the universe is saying, be methodical in your approach. I've been telling Virgo the same thing. I've told Capricorn the same thing. Be methodical in your approach. Ask questions. Don't be afraid to say, well, how much is this? If I do this, how would that turn out? Ask questions. Don't be afraid of the answers that you may receive, because at the end of the day, negotiations never hurt anybody. Don't be afraid to speak up about how you feel, okay? Now, a lot of you do have this strong desire to move on from something. There's definitely a search for something more meaningful. So for a lot of you, this could be a love situation. For a lot of you, this can be something dealing with you just more personally, like in your life or even in your career. I feel like a lot of you are searching for something that's going to fulfill you. That is what I'm hearing, okay? Fulfillment, okay? But I have good news. Things are looking up, guys. So listen, the release card in traditional tarot deck, this is the death card, okay? And it says this is the end of a phase or situation, spiritual transformation. So when I say that you guys are elevating, I mean you guys are truly, truly transcending to a whole new you. And it may not feel like it that last week of August, going into September. But by the ending of that first week of September, it's like, ding, there's going to be realizations, epiphanies, ideas, all kind of sorts of resources and people coming to you with assistance, okay? Or they may be offering you something. So just be patient. And when the opportunity knocks, because it will, and when the opportunity knocks, be open to what's coming to you, because I do feel like this is really the ending of a difficult situation, guys. Look at this. Things are looking up. This is the end of a difficult situation, and some of you might even be considering to take a trip, or maybe wherever you are going literally is at a distance. Maybe it's a bit far away. But some of you are literally moving through something or working through something, but you're definitely moving forward with a decision. And you could be, like I said, it could be a literal move. Like you could just literally be packing up and getting ready to move. Okay. But for some of you, this is just about taking action in your personal life. Okay. And it doesn't mean that for some of you, it may not mean that you're going to be moving. Maybe you're just going to be making some changes within your environment, within your home, within your love life. You're going to be making some changes. Okay, for a lot of you, you are deciding to leave this person. I mean, especially if this is about love, you will be packing up your shit and leaving, okay? It's time to move on. That's what it says. It's time to move on, guys. I feel like this journey with you has literally ran its course, okay? So let's look into love. Let's see what else your overall energy is saying about love, guys. I'm going to pull out my, I don't even know the name of this deck. I don't have it with me. I think it's called Energy. Okay, so let's see really quickly what's going on. So look at that, caring connections. Guys, I'm not kidding. Listen, pay attention to people who are showing you love and support and showing you that they got your back. When I say that things are looking up, things are getting better, guys. Even in love, a lot of you are like, listen, I love you, but I gotta go. Like, I can't do this with you anymore. Pay attention to your root chakra, my love. That's also going to be a way for you to be uplifted. You're getting that stability. You're feeling a lot more grounded. Look, we have about 5 or 6 personal planets in Virgo. So this is, you talking about eye-opener. This is going to be magnificent, Taurus. So I love you. Share this message around the world because everybody deserves to hear this message. And I love you. I love you to the end of the earth. Bye.